Our next speaker is going to be with Purple Land Management, VP of Technical Operations, McIntyre.
Morning, everybody. Start off, thanks Arthur. Nathan McIntyre, I'm with Purple Land Management. I'm Vice President of Technical Operations, kind of the tech guy there at the company that helps drive a lot of the technology. Start out, I'm going to do a brief, just like what is Purple. I'm sure most of you guys are aware, but we're one of the nation's largest land service companies. We span the entire nation as far as the major footprints for oil and gas. Founded in 2010, headquartered in Fort Worth, but like I said, we now have offices all throughout Appalachia, 4 offices in Texas, Oklahoma, North Dakota, so we kind of hit all the major basins. We started out obviously just a land service company, big in Barnett and areas like that, buying leases, running title. Since very much diversified into more of just a technical services company also. We obviously perform due diligence services, title, leasing, all this stuff too, but technology's really been our driving change in the last few years now. Technology, because our clients come to us with unique scenarios all the time, like they do for many land service companies. Myself, having a technical background in consulting, I kind of was able to see those problems and then apply technologies that are available today to help our clients solve them. So the biggest key again is we have a very long background in land services, so we understand that world, but we also understand that that's not where the problem ends, is just getting the lease or running the title. You then have to move on to more of managing the information itself and the assets itself. So that's really where our moves become, is towards the tech piece, but obviously land services is still driving our company. We have a very large presence in landmen. So our service base too is great because technology applies to every company here. There's not an operator here that doesn't want better technology. So when you're in a position like us, technology is an easy thing to sell when you have hundreds and hundreds of clients in the industry, right? Because that means we're hearing problems, and typically it's the same exact problems throughout those hundreds of companies. So after you hear the same problem so many times, you inevitably are going to find some sort of a solution for that problem and help those companies out. And that's kind of how this has morphed into what we are now, which, yeah, we are a very large land service company, but our clients look to us for technical solutions. They hire us to come in as consultants to solve technical problems that they have in-house. That leads me to kind of where we got to today with the technology, and really the main reason I'm here to talk, which is a product called Overdrive that we've created. We partner with Esri. I'm sure almost everybody's probably heard of Esri, the world's largest GIS software company in the world, California-based, thousands of employees, like I said, over 40% of the market share globally. It's one of the largest privately held software companies on the planet. One of the greatest benefits of partnering with a company like this is they have obviously one of the highest R&Ds with thousands of people working there just trying to make their product better. So you think of that, as what we do what we do very well, which is in the land services sector, and we rely on our partner to really push innovation and technology so that we can then employ that technology onto our clients. So that's Esri. We're a proud partner. We support them, and they support us very well. So I'm going to kind of go on to how this started here. I'm just going to put all these up here because there's some clicking here with the mouse. So we didn't always have a partnership with Esri. We kind of chose a couple other directions to begin with. There's other softwares out there you can use. Quite frankly, there's other cheaper softwares out there you can use. But the goal with us was Esri is a great reputation within our clients. There's very few operators sitting out here today that don't use their software already. So why not partner with them? Because then we're not having to reinvent any wheels. And a lot of times it has great synergy with our clients that they're already using Esri products. Therefore, for us to walk in there and say, well, we can just maybe extend that product even more to solve your problems, it's a no-brainer. So we don't really have to sell the technology. The technology pretty much sells itself. And our job is pretty much just to educate them on what we're doing and, again, help them solve their problems. So that's kind of where we're at and why we partner with Esri. Great reputation, great name. And really, when we did that partnership, it took our product and really moved it in a whole other direction. It made a product that's extremely deployable now. in one that we can stand up and move on in a much faster time than it was taking to deploy some of these other technologies that are a little more maybe clunky. Whereas Esri is a very finished out product, so we can deploy very quickly. Because one of our biggest concerns from clients are they're very tired of a technical solution taking months and months and months and maybe even years to integrate. So that's our lives, is trying to see how fast we can get in there and get out so that you guys can go on and do your jobs, and obviously we can go back and continue to do ours. So for our clients, I feel the biggest benefit to them is they know they have a trusted partner, right? We're not trying to sell you some run-of-the-mill company. We're trying to integrate Esri into your companies. Esri's a very, the global leader in what they do. So I feel like our clients get a really good, safe feeling there, knowing that the support is backed by a billion-dollar corporation. So I'm just gonna quickly just kind of bounce around and show you guys some of the platform quick. Very map-driven on the front end, clean for the user experience. It's something we're all kind of used to looking at now, is because things like the maps on our phones, Google Earth, things like that, we're all kind of used to interacting with maps. Ours is very intuitive on the front end. You have things like the layers that you're able to see, turn things on and off. Pretty basic stuff that we're all used to. Always map driven. Everything is map driven. You can edit the data straight from the map. You don't have to have back end convoluted editors. You edit straight from the map. Therefore, your user experience is really just locked into the product. Front end reporting. These are all customizable for our clients, where we can customize ways to view your asset, chop it up, see the statuses of leases, see expirations graphically. And obviously those relate to the map, so you can really see where are my expirations at, where are my term leases at, things like that. And then last but not least, we all live in spreadsheet worlds, and we know that. So we have a tabular portion of this too, where you're able to interact more like we're used to seeing, with columns and tables and filtering and all of that. This is all accessible. Also, our clients are able to export to Excel as they need to. Our goal with this product was never to silo our clients. Our goal with the product is to enable our clients to use this technology. So again, we're allowing our clients to pull data out. We allow a very flexible means to get data in. And that's kind of one of the driving forces that kept us loyal to our clients. So next part is document management. We all know the problem exists. Everybody is trying to find new or innovative ways to manage the documents that they own. Land services companies like ourselves and the other ones out here today, we create a lot of documents. We pull a lot of documents. And those documents then we want to inevitably be able to find on the in-house side, so we can search for a specific document someday and don't have to spend hours looking for anything. What we've done is integrated multiple stages here where we can organize documents in a multitude of ways. I'm going to just show a couple here. First and foremost, we have our own cloud-driven product. What that allows you to do is every feature on the map essentially links back to those documents on the document management side. It is cloud-driven, and it does talk directly to Overdrive in real time. So as you drag more documents over into the document management side, you can then access them straight from the map. So it's also drag and drop, clean for our clients. They can drag a document in and it just uploads, so you don't have to worry about some convoluted way of getting documents into the system. Next way is actually linking and storing documents straight on features themselves. Some clients really like this. It allows them to really just stay in the app more. In this process, something we're all used to doing, clicking a feature, attaching or finding a document, uploading a document, and now it's available in perpetuity. So it'll always be there for you. You don't have to worry about, again, clunking around and trying to find documents. So last couple things here is licensing. Everything we do is annual subscription. It is a SaaS platform, so we license it out per user. And the product is conjunction with Esri. Obviously, we have our own proprietary stuff sitting on top of it, but it is a pass-through type agreement where, as you license the product, you're also becoming a partner with Esri along with us. The biggest benefits for our clients is the majority of our clients don't have GIS support. Okay, we're talking smaller companies. We're talking the companies out there that they wish they had that technology, but you typically have to have the personnel to have that technology. With our platform, you don't have to have all that in-house support if you don't have it. You don't have to have IT, you don't have to have servers, you don't even have to have a GIS person, and we can still manage it and deploy it for our clients. And that's what we're doing very successfully today, is allowing companies to stay lean and mean, but use the technology that the big boys have. So this is the first time that I've ever seen technology like this, where you can have a small company startup that has more technology than some of the super majors, just because They're able to deploy SaaS technologies like this with partnerships of what we're doing. Security, I'm hurrying here because I'm almost done, but security, obviously it's one of the number one things we talk about with all of our clients. It's a very, very touchy subject when we talk to people. We word this very frankly, is that Esri is one of the most secure companies. They work for our federal government as we speak. They work for the United States military. It's kind of all over the place. So I've always worded it as, you don't have to have all this in-house technology and IT and whatnot as today's markets change. The United States government and people like that use this and trust this with our military forces, using some of these security. So therefore it's, for us, we are confident in telling our clients you can hold lease information in there and public information like that. So anyway, that's all I have. Come see us at the booth. We're there the rest of the day today, and we've had a great day so far. Thanks for everybody.